Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video for you today on Maybelline's Eye Studio 24-hour, I have that upside down, color tattoo cream eyeshadows. These aren't necessarily a new product, they are new-ish in the US. They are still trickling into drugstores, so not every place has them. I see them sort of showing up here and there. They're a really nice product though, and they've been getting a lot of attention. They're obviously a good value for the money. I think they're like $7 a piece. The pricing information will be in the description of the video. I have all of them here. I have swatched them all on my arm. You will also see swatches and pictures of them on your screen as I talk about them, and these swatches and photos of all of them are available on the blog, dustyohunter.com. There will be a link, again, in the description of this video. Let's get started though, and then I'm going to talk to you about why these things are so cool. Now, what makes these things so wonderful? Let's start with longevity, because that's really, I think, the whole idea of a 24-hour product. Is really their biggest claim. I can't really say that I tested them for 24 hours, but I did wear these both as an eyeshadow base and on their own. Put them on the afternoon, wore them all day, all night, went to bed in them, woke up the next morning, they were still there. When I woke up in the morning, the eyeshadow had faded a little bit, but not actually that much, which is kind of funny. I actually had to wash these off in the shower the next day. I couldn't get them to crease at all on me or Jay, and he has very oily lids. So I would say that they are crease resistant. And again, as an eyeshadow base, they're really going to help the shadow that you're working with really pop, especially if you use some of the brighter colors. One of the stranger things about this whole collection here is that they actually don't have that many neutrals, which I kind of think is fun, but some people might go, well, where's my like normal, like kind of painterly paint pot looking color? They don't have anything like that in this range. These are all pretty vibrant, pretty bright, and pretty fun. The best performing ones were the two cream ones that kind of had that sort of matte finish. There's no frost going on in these at all. That is that fierce and tangy and tough as taupe. They feel really nice on the skin. The taupe one I absolutely love for a base for a smoky eye that's not black. If you're doing something that's a little more neutral, a little more taupe, this is absolutely great. This is really way brighter. I mean, you can see the swatch of that orange, way brighter than I thought it was going to be. When I bought it, I was expecting something that was honestly more like this purple, which I'll get to in a second, because it's not very good. I was expecting something that was going to be a little more of a wash of a color, not so high impact. So I really liked those two. The purple is absolutely the worst one of the bunch. Now, if you can see, I'm going to try and hold this so you can see. It looks absolutely amazing in the pot. It's just like, it has an iridescence to it that's really pretty. I was really excited about this one. That's the best that I could get it to look, and that is making it look pretty gosh darn good. This is patchy. It sort of smears around on the lid. It doesn't apply evenly. It doesn't have good color payoff. It's definitely sort of a wash of color that just sort of sloshes around. So absolutely, I would recommend skipping that one unless you're just collecting all of them and you want to try it for yourself. By all means, go ahead. Otherwise, I would really recommend not getting it. It's just not worth it. Within the metallics, my favorite shades were probably Tenacious Teal, this blue right here, and then Bold Gold. Now, this struck me as kind of interesting because I'm actually not that much of a fan of gold shadows. I don't use them that often. But this is an amazing product as a base for any orange, any yellow, any neutral even eye that you're doing. This does a really, really good job of, again, locking in the product and really holding it on the lid, making it last a long time, but also just giving it a little bit more oomph. And then the blue, I mean, let's just be honest, that's that one. And that's pretty cool right there. You can actually see the two of these right next to each other. But definitely my 4 picks, that Tough as Taupe and Fierce and Tangy, I almost said Fierce and Tacky. These two, really, really good. And then in the metallics, I like the blue, but I love this gold. I think the gold is really great. And that's it. Now that these have dried though, I will show you, as I rub my hand back and forth across here, they're not really going anywhere. There's a little bit of fading, as you can see, the metallic, the glitter sort of rubbing off maybe, but other than that, as far as texture goes, compared to MAC paint pots, I think that these are much creamier. They go on a lot smoother, they blend out a little bit easier. They do come though, just so you know, in glass containers, which I thought was really nice. It gave it some weight, some heft, and it just made it feel like a much more expensive product than you're actually paying. So check them out, check out the blog if you want to see the swatches and all that stuff. And that's it. So until I see you next time, which will be soon, take care and drive safe.